everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Alex and today Pinterest is choosing what I draw. So let's get right into it. So here I pulled up Pinterest and I'm just going to type in individual articles of clothing starting with the shirt. So the first thing I got was this cute little preppy looking it's like a shirt that looks like it has a pink vest on top, and it's really cute. So I added that to my Pinterest board that I forgot to make before starting this recording. Now moving on to pants. We got these kind of like cargo looking pants, but they still match the color palette. Now for hair, we got a short hair, basically brown short hair, that I thought was pretty cute. And for shoes, we got these nice brown and white Air Force Ones. I thought these looked pretty cool and I was excited to draw them, though I haven't drawn shoes in a while. Here, I didn't really know what accessories to put because I didn't want to just put individual random things, so I decided to just put in accessories and see what accessories Pinterest would give me, and they gave me little hair bows. Now I decided I wanted to put in makeup so it would give me like a full face look, and it gave me a really cute one. So I saved that to my board, and that's everything. So now I'm starting with the sketching process. I'm going to be completely honest. Since Pinterest did not choose the pose, which I'm very happy Pinterest did not choose the pose, but I had to redraw this like 6 times because the pose came out so bad. This was the final pose that I came on just because it was working for me a lot better. But I also really realized that the upper body proportions were way off, so I fixed that. And yeah. It's really nice to be drawing on the tablet because then I can adjust things. Even though for some reason it's a lot easier for me to do proportion right on paper. Anyway, now we're lowering the opacity on our sketch and starting on the face. Her face was pretty easy and came out basically exactly how I wanted it. I will say that once I get to the makeup part, it didn't come out exactly like the picture, but I'm still pretty proud of it. I just stuck with very simple face shapes and stuff. I tried to do lashes, but for some reason lashes on the tablet is hard, and they look kind of odd. It's okay. Now I'm cleaning up my sketch for her head a little bit so I can go on top of it and do a sketch for the hair. Her hair was really fun and flowy to draw. The only thing I had to remember is for my pose, I tilted her head, so her hair needs to fall in an according way that makes sense with that. So I'm fixing that side of the hair because I realized with her tilted hair, it makes her hair look really stiff since it's not really falling the way that it would since her head is tilted. And I'm making the face look a little bit more official. I kind of used the old face as like a back layer and drew a new face on top that I felt like looked more simple than the first one. And I ended up leaving her without lashes because they weren't working the exact way that I wanted them to. Here I'm just naming all of my layers, and I added the bow in the back of her head. Her hair, she doesn't have enough hair for 2 bows, so I just chose to use the white one just because it went better with the color palette. And now I'm drawing her shirt. I really like this shirt. I like how the sleeves are baggy and the main part of it kind of just looks like a vest. And I'm very happy that the first color that popped up of this is pink, because it also comes in black, tan, white, and a couple other colors, but the main color is pink, which makes me happy because I love pink. Here I am struggling to draw a hand. Later I fix it, but I think for now I decided to stop wasting time and leave it without a hand. Drawing her other arm. I was putting both arms in her pockets because that was the pose that I chose, but I realized on her actual pants her pockets are a bit smaller or not like at the perfect spot for her to put her hands in them, so I decided to just have one hand on her stomach and one hand just hanging down. And now I'm drawing her pants. Here is also the phase where I corrected a lot of stuff about her body and all that stuff. And I also really realized that her pants were a bit more baggy because I had somehow forgotten that they were baggy, which was really helpful because it made me have to focus a little bit less on the leg shape. Now I'm adding in all the pockets and stuff. I had to draw these pockets on her knees or wherever that is a lot of times for them to come out right. I'm erasing all of the original sketch and moving on to the shoes. The sad part about this pose that I ended up with did not include a sideways foot, so I didn't really get to draw all of the design that the shoes actually had, because all of that was on the side or back of the shoe. In the pose that I initially planned to do, you would have been able to see a side, but it didn't really work out, so it's okay though. And now we're moving on to the coloring phase. I don't really have too much to say about this part, so here's a question. What is your favorite place to get art reference photos? I like Pinterest because it has so many things on it and you can get things. You can find anything on there for any hobby you're really into at this point. So even if it's not just for art, I can find a lot of good stuff for baking, sewing, anything. So, what's your thoughts? So here, as you can see, this is where I was doing the makeup. I think it looks pretty nice. It doesn't look like the photo, but I'm pretty proud of it. Here I'm coloring in her hair. I didn't really focus on color matching in this art piece. I just picked colors that were the same color. Like the short hair was brown, so I made the character's hair brown, but I didn't try to like make sure it was the exact same brown. And same for her shirt. It was pink, so I just chose a pink. I mean, I did try to at least have it be close to it, but they're not really close at all because I didn't really like color pick it. And then the pants were like a tan color. I was having trouble making a tan, so I ended up kind of basically accidentally using a light pink. But I ended up kind of turning it later into a darker tannish pinkish color. But you'll see that in the end. And here I'm coloring in her shoes. The little like part in front of the tongue was like tan, and that little line coming from it was brown, and it's pretty nice. And here I decided I wanted to put in a background, so I decided to go with teal. It's kind of satisfying and annoying to have to like trace behind or like all the way around a character, but it's also nice. But here I'm just cleaning up any spots that I messed up on or colored over by accident. And here she is. I hope you guys like how she came out. And now the last thing to do is to let Pinterest choose her name. So I typed in girl names because I didn't want any chances of Pinterest giving her a boy name. Though that might be funny, that wouldn't be good. So I typed in girl names and I got a list. So I clicked on the list, and the first name on the list is her name. So without further ado, her name is Sophia. I actually think that name fits her really, really well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.